I'm Khalid. Okay. So nobody spoke about Marauder's map. We came so close of self-updating maps and nearly got to it. Yeah, I'm Khalid. I'm a chief scientist at a geospatial startup. We specialize in visualization and collaboration platform. My statement today, as a company, we target in large infrastructure projects, construction industry. I think we were feeling very self-harming the day we decided that we're going to try to digitize or help them digitize the construction processes. But we thought we'd work with a lot of infrastructure data. And today my statement was supposed to be, how can we actually have a new visualization system that could help us understand that infrastructure, very complex environment. But even though we build a visualization platform, we've sort of realized that it's overwhelming, the amount of data that comes in, and everybody's spoken about it, that more data, the Moore's law applies to everything, the technology is changing, our perception or our speed of actually making decisions from that data, it's still pretty flat. So our systems are good enough, our data's okay, but humans don't make decisions quick enough with the amount of data that we actually visualize, particularly. So we really need a system, we really need something that can potentially help us understand what's going on in this complex data world. So talking about infrastructure in itself, do we really need a new way of visualizing and making decisions with that infrastructure data? And I'm talking complex cities, I'm talking complex construction sites, and large assets like national grids, so for the energy grids, the water treatment plants, the M25, and all the traffic within. I'm talking very, very complex infrastructures. How do we actually visualize and make decisions of it? Because humans eventually make that decision. And one thing we know is that we do have quite a good set of data sets already in existence, be it good quality, high quality, low quality, resolutions, accuracy, doesn't matter. We have enough data today to make decisions, and it's not that the infrastructure projects fail because we can't visualize it properly. It's because we don't make decisions fast enough with that data. That visualization is not good enough. So the problem that I want to attack today is by saying that our data, that we've been coming from the paper maps world, we're obsessed with geospatial, it's beautiful. We went through the 90s and the 2000s to digitize it. Majority of our geospatial assets are digitized in one shape or form, but that digitized format is absolutely wrong. Because the new technology that can actually make sense of that data, the technology that actually really helps us make those decisions, do not work with the traditional GIS and the imagery formats that we actually work with. So it's not a problem about that we need better data, more data. It's the fact that I think there is an interface missing. Our technology is moving, and thank you, Simon, for putting it together on a Moore's law. Our understanding, human understanding is pretty flat, very shallow gradient. So we need to rely on, I'm going to go into the utopia parts, that our AI models will become very semantically rich. They will help us make the decisions much faster, but our data right now is not ready for those AI models. Our data is not ready for the 20-year technology that will come in and start to consume all of that geospatial stuff. And that's what we're going to look at, where that interface gap really is right now in this day and age, and how can we prep it. So do we know the answer? I have no clue, but we'll see how it goes. I think that's me.